Hello, everyone. My hot topic presentation is going to focus on the self care and well being of student affair professionals and strategies to maintain healthy habits. This is a topic that really gets touched on because we are so busy promoting the well being and self care of our students. Although it is our duty to serve and give our students 110%, we can also find ourselves wondering whether we are coming or going as a result. So let's talk about self care in higher education from a student affairs perspective and understand the ways that we can rejuvenate ourselves. Self care can be a source of empowerment, but what does this term really mean? I have seen many explanations, but the definition that I have found most useful is from the Global Self Care Federation. According to the Federation, self care is defined as the practice of individuals looking after their own health using the knowledge and information available to them. Individuals can also collaborate with social and healthcare professionals as needed. For those who still wonder why self care is so important, Burke et al. 2016 explains how the demands and expectations placed on student affairs professionals can lead to stress, burnout, a lack of work life balance, and decreased job satisfaction. It is important for professionals to find healthy and productive outlets to respond to those stressors because how we feel and what we do has an impact on our students. For example, did you know that a 2023 survey conducted by NASPA has revealed that more than 150,000 college students and professionals believe that mental health is still on the decline in higher education? The data also revealed the concerns of campus leaders regarding their capacity to meet the needs of students and providing enough resources to combat the decline in mental health on campus. Ensuring that our students have what they need can often leave professionals feeling the need to consistently put themselves last. The University of Colorado urges professionals to reflect on ways that we end up setting barriers to self care, and a few of those include lack of time. For example, our schedules are so busy that we do not make time to take care of ourselves. Feeling guilty, seeing self care as an indulgence, or you may feel obligated to say yes to tasks because you don't want to let others down, and setting unrealistic expectations for ourselves, which can include attaching ourselves to intense routines and unrealistic goals that can leave us feeling burned out or unfulfilled if we do not complete a task. These are the kinds of matters that we have to deal with in our profession. But it doesn't mean that we just have to sit around and do nothing about this. Here are 5 tips of how you can promote self care into your life. The first tip is to practice self compassion. According to the Student Affairs of Stanford University, you can practice self compassion by acknowledging your emotions and understanding that they are valid. Also, note that giving yourself some grace and space to process your emotions is a productive practice of self care. Attend well being events. Attending events centered about well being can also help professionals get into the positive mindset in the company of others. This can help individuals feel validated and know that they are not alone in their experiences. Check out some of the well-being opportunities that the University System of Georgia has to offer. A third tip is that professionals can also incorporate exercise routines or walks into their schedules. Student affairs professionals at the University of California suggested that setting aside 10 to 15 minutes to take a walk can promote self awareness, mindfulness, and relieve feelings of stress and anxiety. Doing little activities like this can also give professionals space to respond to colleagues and students more constructively and not out of exhaustion or frustration. The fourth tip involves unplugging from technology and taking the time to rest. As professionals in higher education, we are often glued to a computer for hours on end, 5 days a week. According to Singh and Chakraborty 2023, taking periods of rest can be beneficial to create a more positive learning environment and can help professionals feel more prepared to manage the demands of their profession. Whether you take a 30-minute nap during your hour lunch or you take a nap immediately after work, knowing that listening to your body is important and when you need to rest, you should rest. The fifth tip involves taking the time to set goals and expectations for yourself. It is nice to be able to follow the other tips, but this tip requires you to be more proactive and address the areas of self care that need the most attention. Ingram et al. 2023 gives a breakdown of how we can set smart goals that are designed to be rewarding and fulfilling when we achieve them. One thing to take away from that presentation is that goals can vary by the person, so there is no right or wrong goal to set. All in all, these are just a few of many tips that professionals can incorporate into their lives to promote positive self care habits. And if you would like more tips, just click on this search bar and you will find a great guide by Dr. Portia Jackson on how to advance self care for staff to support student success. Remember that your well being also matters and that you cannot perform your best for students if you are not at your best. So I hope that you find these tips are helpful and thank you for watching.